So I want to say again, big welcome wherever you, wherever you are watching us from through the social media. I want to say welcome to this wonderful, again, time of sharing, time of learning, and time of, giving to to our community. I want to say thank you for being here. And it's important. We ask you to please share this uh, broadcast wherever you are. Share with friends, share with your neighbors, share with your business friends, your colleagues, classmates, workmate. I mean, you name it, family members. Share and share this program because it's important. The new beginning exists to share with you um, education, information, and entertainment. So that's what we exist to do. And so we are glad to have you. And wherever you are, we say thank you for joining us. It's a wonderful time to be back again on the weekend. I know some of you are having a very fine weekend. This is Friday, and thank God it's Friday, yes. And all of you are watching. Please share. Chris, are you there? Um, Christopher, are you there? All right. So Chris uh, is behind the microphone. Okay. Thank you for coming back. I thought you have disappeared like uh, a ninja. But can you hear me, Chris? All right. Thank you so much, and thanks to all our listeners. Those of you who are listening through the radio station, and the station is Kia 95.9, 95.9, Care 95.9. So please tune in to Care 95.9. And those of you who are watching through the social media, I want you to share the program with others. Today, it got to be very interesting. We got something new coming up. And as you listen to the intro, I remember that Chris have encouraged you to call. You're going to call. We're not going to steal on. We are introducing a new topic today. And we'll open the lines as usual. We are asking you, the public, to join us in raising funds for the rehabilitation of our brothers and sisters out there. You can call in, participate. You can disagree with us. We don't have problem. Well, you don't have to explain the responsibility of government. We know. But we want to introduce a new phenomenon in our nation, a new thing where citizens can take initiative, and do something positive for their nation. And so we want to eradicate, we want to minimize the mentality, the idea that government should do everything. But we can help the government because it is our country, it is where we belong. It is whatever we do with it will come back to us. We will benefit. We will be the direct beneficiary as citizens. So again, we are encouraging you. You call in and join us in this endeavor. All right. We are making awareness. We have been talking about it. We'll continue to talk about it, and hopefully, by the before October ends, we can begin the process. All right. So we want to create more awareness. You know. So thank you again for joining us, Chris. What's going on from your end? How is the country, and how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I want to bless God ever so much. It's a privilege to be here again on the new beginning this Friday evening, and that is good. And we want to bless God. Our country saying existing, and everything is. And are you aware that the president? Uh, as you're aware, that the president kicked up the first ever Liberia Annual National Diaspora Conference in the U.S. Capitol. Uh, United States where you are. I hope you attend our program. And it's first of a kind. It's good. The president is trying to build the diaspora and the Liberian down here a good and better relationship where they can help their country down here. And also they just issued. We learned that the government laboratory and the LDA again converted there some marijuana in our Severin garden, 50 or 56 years old. That a cap, we call it came, caught again with marijuana. And the DA doing a very, very criminal well. They are really, 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 really fighting drugs. They are arresting a lot of drugs. And DA has confiscated them. So I want to say kudos to them. I hope they should continue. And we pray that I hope that the drugs issue can be minimized in our country. Also, we want to encourage all our brethren out there as we also trying to as we're talking to the government and also talking to the right agency or institution. We also cannot just be talking, but as a good citizen, we also trying to help to buttress the government effort and help the government and to buttress the government effort. That's why we are here on this radio, and we're coming up with a unique program to see how best we can help our disadvantaged youth out there. So we are also gathering your view. If as the process we keep up, if you're willing to help us in the process to help maybe your $1, your 200 liberty, your $100 liberty, your 500, your $1,050 US, or whatsoever that God will lay on your heart to be a blessing to this program that will help take somebody out from the ghetto there, making it a better person in the society. We are also soliciting your view on that also. Again, Mr. Mano, it's good to
Thank-
see you, and you are
yeah.
looking great. Yeah.
You are always looking so handsome. You know, you look like that rich man from Broville. Can I say from Broville or
Yeah.
Bruceville Island? Okay, but
Mm,
anyway, folks, thank you for joining us. This is how we love to engage you. Want to be positive in our engagement. This platform is full of positivity. So again, creativity, innovation. So I want to say thank you, folks, for playing a listening role, and that make you a very important citizen. You know that you can listen to such a program that bring a lot of education to you. The other time we let me just yes, Chris, it's important. The conference or what the gathering here is important because other countries you see that they have the kind of strong organizations where citizens go by and invest into the country through such umbrella or through such association. And I think it's important that the president is here to speak to the Liberians, encourage them, motivate them to get back, to their country and help. Liberia is not going to be developed by any other person. It has to be Liberians developing Liberia. If Liberia has to be clean, it has to be Liberian cleaning their community, neighborhoods, and other places. But it starts from somewhere. So that's why this platform, we are beginning from somewhere. All right. It may look simple today to you and probably may not sound well to you, but these are things that are needed. This kind of education that is needed in our country. People to gain initiated. And thanks to the LDEA for their efforts. So that's one front of fighting, this um, national crisis, the drugs addiction. So that's one segment of fighting it. Going after the sellers, the importers. Then the Another aspect is rehabilitation, then enhancing the skills of this individual. So we are asking you to join us so that we take a portion. Why the LDEA are doing their part, we have to help contribute to help, donate to help in the rehabilitation of our brothers and sisters. Wherever you are watching us from, we want you to please follow and share this program, you know, and invite other people to listen. Education is free here. You don't have to pay for it. We interact. We want to be positive. We want to be good citizen that will think about innovation, development, how they can initiate projects, initiate activities, programs, projects that will help move the country forward. And that's why we are here to motivate you. We are not here to beat on you. We are not here to downplay on you. We are not here to look at you in any negative way. But you are precious people. You are wonderful people. Together, we can do this. So, thanks so much. And then also, we're following the case, the Capitol Hill or the Legislative House that was burned. I followed the case, and I think now the judge want to go far away with the trial, but then there was an order from the Supreme Court by Counselor, one of the associate justices, that they should pause it until they have some hearing. But anyway, that's part of the process. You have to give, or all of the the processes. You have to allow for all the processes to be completed, so people can say, well, we want this to be done once it is by the law, and it's important that it should be followed. All right, so let's all of us wait, be patient as citizens, follow, as we said, be informed. That was what we've been talking about. To be a good citizen, one of the things you need to do is to be informed. And when you receive any information, we just try to review quickly and introduce a new topic today. To be informed, we said you should understand the source of the information. The information you're taking in, you want to work on the information that you want to use. Make sure that you know the source of that information. And in fact, this presentation also good for students. Those of you that do research, you need textbook, you need this, you need other important tools to do your research, to do your assignment. All of these things are good for you. Listen, because it's not just about getting information, but how do you get the information? So investigate, as we said, investigate the information, the source of the information as a responsible citizen. All right. The next thing you do is also when you try to investigate, then you look at the history of the source. When you look at the history of the source, then you look at the mission. What the agency, or whatever the source is, whether a human being or an individual or an institution or agency that you are getting that information from. Look at their history, look at their mission. You have to look into that. Make sure you know the ownership or the owner of that institution, whether it's a reputable institution, whether the individual is reputable, credible. All right. The next thing, you check the author, the one that wrote the story, the one that is giving you the story. Identify, be careful of biases. Make sure that you balance your story, and also use fact checking systems to ensure that that information is correct. Also, we said check the date. Also, we encourage you, you citizen, all right, if you are out there, you see information and you want to post that information on the internet, remember, put your country first, all right? Whatever that will bring disgrace, dishonor, and will drive away investors, potential investors, do not put it on the internet. Be careful, all right? And we said after you have gotten your information, you have read through it, you have investigated the source, you check the facts. Before you put that information in the public, be kind. You should be respectful. All right? How you put the information in the public. You don't just put the information in the public. You have to treat the people, your audience, with respect. All right? You have to treat them with respect. Okay? Then also, we talk about taking responsibility. If you put an information out there that is not correct, that causing chaos, problems, then make sure you go back to the public and tell them, look, I misled you. It was a mistake. That information is not factual. So I withdraw whatever I have said. I'm sorry. So taking responsibility when things go wrong. All right. So that those things are very important. You need to follow them. Correct those mistakes that you made, in sending out the information. So that's about, being informed. One of the main characteristic of a good citizen. That a good citizen is a person who is informed. All right, who is informed. The next thing we want to introduce today quickly is going forward for this week or maybe for 2 weeks. We'll take our time and explain to you what this is about so that you understand and begin to practice, begin to put it in practice in your homes, in your community, whatever you hear, whatever you learn, then you put it in practice. Don't only hear and don't do, you don't care about implementing what you have acquired or what you have learned over the time. We are encouraging you when you receive this information, education, be able to apply it in your lives because it's important, very, very important. All right. One one more thing we want to talk about today. We talk about being informed. Then they say also be involved. All right. As a citizen, be involved. Don't be a citizen that is complacent, a citizen that sit on the fence and say, well, y'all go ahead, we'll see. You know, when it get better, we'll join you later. No, you are not a good citizen. Anything that has to do with your country that is very important, that will help your country move forward, that will help your country become a great nation. Like, I borrowed the words from President Trump. He usually say, make America great. So if you want to make Liberia great, then you must first have good citizen that will get involved. So many ways you can help your country to get involved. But it is important. It's very, very important that each of us get involved, you know, in helping our country. Well, there are many ways. We are just going to highlight some of the ways that you can get involved as a good citizen. One of the ways to get involved is volunteering your time. Volunteering your time, maybe at um, a local organization that care for people. You could say a charity organization, an organization that look after They maybe the poor or maybe the orphans. There are organizations there that are trying to help orphans. Are you involved with them? Are you helping them? Are you working along with them? Those are local organizations. Get involved, volunteer also with community centers. Community centers. You have the YWCA, you know, maybe Saturday, what the young people can do, get together, you know, in the community and help to do some other things. You can even go to the city mayor and say, look, we are this organization. We want to help with cleaning of this portion of the city. We need supply, we need equipment, and direction how you want us to go about cleaning. What about the University of Liberia? Instead of sitting whole day under the Palawa Hall, students take initiative. You know, if school fee is free, why not get together soup? Organize your men, clean the university. Declare a day, take a day and say, look, this is a holiday today. We want to clean the university. Go into the bathrooms, go into the other. I know they are paying people. We're not saying do it every time, but we're trying to create, good citizens that will take initiative. So we're talking about volunteering your services. You got Studa, you got SOUP, you got what the other, student body at the university. Instead of every day sitting down threatening government, instead of every day sitting down fighting, speaking politics whole day, you go and read a lot of books, you memorize, you come. That's all fine. That's good. We appreciate. But again, there are other things you can do. You know, SOUP can organize some activities at the university and say, look, okay, we use this time, get some students, let's go to the city hall, let's go meet the mayor and see what contribution can we make as students of the University of Liberia. All right. How can we help? If we see students of the university going out there with the mayor and helping to clean the city, that's a great job. It will be a wonderful thing to see. All right, happening. All right, so that you are engaged, not only saying government you do this. So tomorrow when you are talking about the resources, if resources are misused at the University of Liberia or maybe at the MCC, you can raise your voice and your voice will have impact because you need those resources for the people to do the work they're supposed to do. That you also are involved. So let me not go too much into but be volunteer your services, your time to community organization centers. That's what we're talking about. How do you get involved? Maybe somebody will say, I don't know. Yeah, there are other things, like when school closed, you got student bodies, some high school, other places, government schools. You can write the foreign minister and say, look, we want, what is there any way you have there, go around the ministry, help to clean up, and see, initiative, you know, initiative helping, or go to some of the other schools and help to clean. Say, okay, today, we are MCC students. We want to go and help to clean, GW Gibson. We want to go Newport High. We want to go to Tottenham High to do some initiatives so you can get involved. So that's where the country can move forward. You don't only put your finger and say, oh, they are not doing this one, they're not doing this. What are you doing? All right. So want to change the mentality. We are not suggesting that you should do it all of the time. No. What we are saying is that you can help, you can try, you can do something, you can do more positive things, more positive things in your community. You can go to maybe there's a public clinic in your community. Say, for example, you live in in Ghanarsville, maybe somewhere Bananza, there's a let me take for example, you live in Duporo, around Duporo, there's a public clinic or hospital in Duporo. All right, young people, or you live in that community and you are benefiting from that clinic. When you get sick, you go there. Get some get together. Go sometime and help to clean to the hospital. Ask the administrator. We want to help. We want to do this. So that you are involved with your country development, even sanitation you're talking about. How can the community be, healthy when the people who live there don't care about anything? All right. So we are talking about be involved. Another way you can be involved is by attending, you know, town hall meeting, public meeting. When they say today we having our community, and no communities, no quarters, you got community, you got leadership, you got chairperson, you got this in your community. When they call for a meeting, that everybody should go there. Don't stay behind. Don't say, well, those people are all corrupt. I'm not going there. How can you make a change if you are not in the meeting? You have to get involved. You go there and voice out, your grievances, whatever you have. And then, also not only voicing out, but finding solutions. All right. Finding solution as a community. What can we do? All right. You have to go for those meetings, and attend. Don't sit by. Don't say, well, who care about meeting? I'm going, to go watch something or do something. No. That's why we say you have to be informed. If you don't go for those meetings, there's no way you can be informed. It becomes very impossible. Yeah, Chris, let me get your view too. And they're talking about volunteering. One of the way we can do is by volunteering our time, to organization. It could be a mosque, it could be a church. You'll go help, clean the church. Y'all go help to clean, the mosques, around the mosques. Even there are other like bus stops where the buses stop, NTA buses stops. Those places can be dirty as a community. You live over there, you can help, organize, go do some cleaning up. You can ask the out of the Peaceway mayor or whether you got the two mayors. You ask, and other mayors are in other cities. You ask, you need some supply. You go, you organize and clean. You know, initiative. All right, taking initiative, be involved. I mean, yeah, Chris.
Yes, indeed. Is the topic is a brilliant topic. Again, want to bless God ever so much, folks. When you are out, whatever means you are using to listen to us, maybe by the way of radio or your device, your smart devices that you are using to monitor us, follow us. You are listening to the TNB, mean the new beginning, with your host Manuel H. Winter, and of course, my name is Christopher God-fearing King. Of course, don't stick and still don't tell you that come here shortly. You have to participate on this program. Yeah, Mr. Manuel, like I said earlier, and be involved. What make you a good citizen? We started with be informed.
Hmm.
Now you are talking about be involved. You are already doing it systematically. It's very good. You know, I want a bigger problem we get. Me, I can always say Liberia, but me, I've not had the opportunity to travel outside of Liberia. So me, all my life, yeah, we're in Liberia. So the one major problem I will get in Liberia, yeah, Mr. Manuel. So this topic is very, very much very, very much good that you brought this up because we're good at criticizing
Hmm.
and we're good at condemning. Yeah,
Yes.
good at condemning. We're good at criticizing, and you see, we got to see the wrong.
Hmm.
We got to see the wrong in something, and we got to condemn other. But when it comes to being involved into something that will make the change,
We sit
then
on the fence.
yeah, we sit on the fence.
Let it go. You see, even Chris, I'm not cutting you up, sir. But even this program, we're talking about a fundraiser. You know that there are people. You know, somebody called one time and they'll say all kinds of things.
Yeah, even
There are
getting
people.
angry.
There are people that listening, the hearing, but instead of them calling to take part and say, okay, we will be part of it. You know, they sit by and say, let's see how far they will go. You know that idea. Let's see. No, be part of it. Don't wait for other people to do it. Then you come and say, oh, no, be part. Get involved. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, you see that what I said. We could have criticized, could have condemned. You see, for typical example, for me, that was sometimes when you listen to the way you say community meetings, you know, town halls, and listen to people, and not just listen, you say something is also, and when you listen, apply
Mm-hmm.
what you are listening to by the grace of God. So you see, that mindset, that we as Liberian, you know, we have the responsibility to keep the city clean, to keep the city clean. So going up post country, what movies up post city quick clean and we say, oh, we can la brother dirty, la brother, la brother. And we agree that he responsibility part of the government. What about us with the citizen? For example, Mr. Mano, when you tell somebody, somebody drinking plastic, they drink the water in the plastic bag and dash it on the ground. We try to, oh, sir, that is wrong. Oh, that you the name, bro. That you that what here. If we don't drop I'm telling you sure. They say if we don't drop the plastic and the paper on the screen, how will the mayor work? What are you paying
No,
the mayor for?
yeah, yes,
You know?
they can work. You know, oh God, man.
So you see the mindset. Say how will the mayor work? So our free money we giving the mayor, or our free money we paying the MC people to clean the street. So you see that's the mindset. No, they don't want to be involved. But when they go out there, they say, oh, the street is dirty. We are saying, can you imagine some people will be in a car? Sorry, sir, I'll correct people. Some people will be in a car, they will eat something. They prefer dropping the plastic or that something on the street than in the car. When you tell them, you say, "Oh, that no, that you didn't have me, bro." What? So you see the mindset. We don't want to be involved. Even community and be watch team or vigilante teams. That's some people they get. We in the community. I know they maybe the crime rate is so high in the community. You don't want to help the police. You don't want to someone that give intelligence, get information, to help police fight crime in the community. You see the very same community people say, oh, the drugs too much, oh, the crime rate too much, but they are shooting, criminals in the community. They are
Mhm.
protecting, hiding the information. They don't want to be involved in helping the government to fight crime or to do other things. The topic is very much good. They just want to sit back all the time. Not want to be involved. How time or meeting? How can we help? For example, we started program about balancing the discussion. You just came out with the idea, but how we can be able talking about drugs, talking about other things, talking, and we ourselves we can be involved, helping the government or helping taking our brother out there. We come out with talk, but no action. But you decide to go again. We decide to take another trainer. Instead of talking, we don't just be talking, but also we'll be helping
You know,
people.
that's
So,
very true, Chris.
so we get
Mm-hmm.
involved. Yeah, Mr.
We
Manuel.
get right. We get involved. Actually, like what you said. You know, previous time, many times we said, "Oh, why the ministry doing the committee?" And every time we don't hear anything. So you know why this thing we have to start doing it now. Okay, any Liberian can do it, but let's start doing something. Probably maybe when they see the government will come, and we are also encouraging if we work in government, private sector, please do the donation. Give, ready to raise this fund. We're not going to stop, meaning that every time we come on the air now, we just announce the mobile number. If you can give $5, $2, you give towards rehabilitation first, rehabilitation first of our brothers and sisters. We can't sit back there. Like what you saying, very true, Chris. But I think let's go to the line and give more time to people to call in. We just, we just try to introduce this. This is just the introductory
Yeah.
part of it. We explain in depth. We'll go, we give example. We take our time. All right, we are not fighting here. We are not causing each other. It's not politics every day. Oh, this other one happened. The other one is good, but we try to build a Liberia in a very different way now. Look at your country in a different perspective. Don't. There's a saying they say, "Don't sit there, do something." So get involved, and we'll give a lot of examples that people we see and say, okay, yes, and one of the things that's part of that getting involved is also voting. Voting is part of it. Supporting local initiative, cleaning up, donating, you know, to worthy undertaking, joining local organization, club, and other things. Those things are important, very, very important. You can't sit there and say, well, we can't do, or government can't do. Some of the things that we are doing them, that reduce the burden on government. That money government supposed to take to go put for cleaning, if that place is clean all of the time, that money can go to maybe hospital, buy additional beds, send some student abroad to go and learn and come back, you know. But it would, we can't sit and forget about your nation. Liberia is not going to be great if the citizens are not great people. You know, if we don't love the country, it's never going to be great. You just be, everybody want to be cousin, knows politics, who want to be president, want to be this. It doesn't make, a lot of sense, but you can be your own president in your community based on your involvement with your community. So go ahead, Chris. We'll start being
Folks, like we said, we just starting a new discussion. Yeah, and we're on being informed now. We are to be involved. What make a good citizen? Number one, we said to be informed. There were almost 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks we've been discussing being informed now. By the grace of God, we are starting another brilliant topic. Be involved, folks. If you want to partake in this discussion, you can place a call now 0777 959 959 0777 959 959, and of course 0777 959 959. And you can place your call. We're taking your call 0777 959 959 0777, or better still, you can place a Lone Star 087 677 830 087 677 830. You can place a call and be part and parcel of the discussion here this hour. Be involved. Be
So Chris,
involved.
that number is say also on WhatsApp. We need to put it so that those who want
You can
online
place
want to
WhatsApp.
call.
You can place plus 231 triple
Okay,
seven 65 73
it's on the
32.
screen. It's on the screen. I hope they can see on the screen
No,
and then
no, 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 that number I think is on WhatsApp. I'm reading what I'm texting the WhatsApp number now so you can place it on the screen.
okay. I got one number on the screen. I don't know what that's it. What's up?
0777 959 959 0777 959 959 is the number to call and be part of the program. 0777.
And while you waiting for your call, let me just recognize those who are watching right now on Sis Elizabeth. A long time, Sis Elizabeth. She said, "I'm watching and listening from Paris, France." Long time. I hope you're doing good, and please, you need to join us in this endeavor, please. Okay, please, you need to join us. Good evening, Mr. Winner, Sister Elizabeth. Thank you so much, and Kamara also. Greetings, King and Brother Window. Thanks for the program. Nice, thank you. Yes, Sister Elizabeth say yes, Mr. Winner. The community leaders are not independent. They depend on lawmakers that, okay, Rudy's, okay, communities. And when the lawmakers are changed, okay, the community leaders had I changed automatically. Very good. Thank you so much. But says you can call. I will put the If you want to call, I will put the number, the WhatsApp number. Says Elizabeth, you want to call and participate. Let me try to put the number on the screen, and you guys can call. Those of you that are online, you can call and make your contribution.
07777 You can place your call 0777959. Or better still, you can call the Lone Star number 0887 088 0887 087 677 830 677 or better still on the Amish number 0777 959 959. Be involved. Everything as what make you a good citizen is to be involved to help the society. Don't just it's not my responsibility. It's not my responsibility, but you gotta be involved to help to make the society better. 0777 959 959 or better still 088 0887 677 830. You can place a call. We are waiting a call. Or maybe you are watching on the internet and you want to place a call. The WhatsApp number is +231 777 657332 +231 777 657332. You know, the idea of it is not my work, so I should not help. The idea is government work, so we should not help. It's not good as a good citizen. We need to help the government in every area that we can help by cleaning the community, by being a whistleblower. When you see crime, you talk it, and you know it will help us a lot. 0777 959 959 is the number to call. 0777 959 959 is the number to call, and also 086 087 677 830. You can place a call and be part of our discussion for today.
Is the system working? So I see. It says.
Let's take our first caller here.
Go ahead.
Hello, caller. No, you call from?
How you doing, my brother?
I'm okay. And you?
Everything be Philip calling you, love, and Dave, You know, I listened to the discussion. I'm very interesting on that. Yeah, I want to say thank you. But you know, advice, good. You know, every time policy, every time policy. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So when you join us, please don't forget we have
0777 959 959 0777 959 959. You can place a call up at still 087 677 830 087 677 830 or better still 0777 959 959. Be involved in your community, report crime. Be involved, clean your community, clean the street. And you know, whatsoever you can do in your weak way to help to make the country better, be involved. 0777 959 959 is the number to call. And better still, Lone Star 0887 677 830. Mr. Malaya.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much.
That is caller, yeah. Hello, Colonel, do you call from? Your name again?
Michael DJ calling from Ghana Supermarket.
Let's hear you.
But what you're saying is rightful thing. Government can do everything. We, as the citizen, we have a lot of things to do. We need the government. Even in the communities, right now, if you are telling you that no community leadership is there is no more need. Everybody does see that and look at one and look at themselves. They are not taking the welfare of the community, but they want leadership. How the country will go in for that everything government can do. Even in the Western world, some will enter. Everything government can do. Even the government. Look at this drug crazy. The community know people who do it in the community. But everybody see that, oh, now my baby, oh, now my baby. How things will go in for, how the country will go in for. If you not contribute. Then why I say is that's what's supposed to happen. The university there, who's there? Community, the initiative. Look at area that don't clean the area. For your own health. Not for other people. But for yourself. Look at yourself. Other citizens that come in there can't see your country. You know, everybody does that, put their hands between their legs. Our country will go in for. Even the 18 what happened in the drug case. Citizens have to stand to where we supposed to. And we get a partner. You go, we then give information to security. And even security. That security will spread it.
Yes, it's true. Some people are even shooting criminals. They want to some even in the community, some people they know drug dealer in that community, but they prefer even protecting them.
Now what happened is, brother, some of all will get bad the way how the country is moving.
But here is simple. We'll be calling over radio.
Everyone of us children, they're coming up. Look at the community. Look at it. Don't go busy. Even there, some of us, they go hospital. We leave our children in the community. Why they see the other people doing, they will pick up for that one. That everything will be there. But I pray to God that the way they kind of program when you have, they'll continue. They'll continue. America said what we're bringing. That community for the plan. You see, that all year, we do a lot of things what happening in the community. So we still put our things together. We are not people of you. I don't people of you. See that? The more you lead a student, we are what supporting the fully the work going on. Those things now we the community, we the one causing the problem. Our government will point now everything government. Oh. Some of us saw in other countries. So government community can look at some people can look at in the community and say they rule. I will pay the rule.
Yes.
And we saw them. They put their name on it. They counted that community. They say, oh, I do. They pay the rule. The money one will looking for what place there is. You live here.
So my brother, we are also we can be talking. We're also taking action, and we are soliciting view to see how bad we we want your support because even with your $200, $100, $500 Liberian dollars to help us, to help us rehabilitate our brother on the street there. So we are just taking our quarters then view. Also, if they want to help in the process, then we can take down your name and your number. Then as we will be kicking off the program, and we'll let you know. So are you willing to help in the process, brother?
Yeah, brother, I get it. Let me tell you, they guys in the street, me, because I can see that deep thinking, what kind of strategy to put in place to take the guys for in the street? Nobody putting them to get in the problem. They are putting themselves in the problem. Myself, I get my own store in the street. I talk to that one. You see high school. Why?
I,
Fuck.
so can we get your name, can we get your number quick? Your name and number?
Man, 888-72-4667.
Say 888
Yeah,
72
4667.
72 4 6 6 7.
Yeah,
888 72 4 6 6 7.
yeah, brother.
Your name, sir?
Michael.
Mark?
Michael.
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 Yeah, Osuna is. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for calling.
Okay, thank you too. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Michael.
We're receiving international call on the WhatsApp. You can please, if you are listening, that you can call again. We'll take your number. The WhatsApp number +231 777 65 73 32. You can place a call again. Please, we take your call. You can place your call again, and we'll take your call on the WhatsApp number. You can place your call, and we'll take your call again. +231 777 65 73 32 is the WhatsApp number to call. And the local number to call here is 0777 959 959. 0777 959 959. That is called. Hello, call another call phone. 0777 959 959 959. 0777 959 959 is the number to call, or better still, the Lone Star number is 0887 677 830. 0887 0887 677 677 830 is the Lone Star number to call. Zero triple seven 959 959 is the number to call. 0777 959 959 is the number to call. 0777 959 959, or better so 0887 677 830. Or the WhatsApp number, please add the number that we're calling. You can, on the WhatsApp, you can place your call again. As we'll be glad to take your call on the WhatsApp number 0777 959 959. 0777 959 959, or better still 0887 677 830. And our WhatsApp number is +231 777 65 73 32. You know, it is serious, Mr. Manos. You know, like I said earlier, we go to criticize and we go to buy off people or institution or government entity. But when it comes to helping, when it comes to helping the government, or when it comes to helping as a citizen, what can you do in the community to help better the life of other people? We don't do that. Everything got to be involved to build a good society, to build a good nation. Citizens themselves have to be involved. It's not everything, you know, the government alone cannot solve all of the problems within the country. But being a good citizen is there to back the government effort, not there to condemn. Yes, when they are doing it wrong, when they are stealing, when corruption is going on, yeah, we have to talk, we have to condemn it, action to be taken. But we ourselves, as a citizen, we have to help in the process to be a good citizen. You know, sometimes you see some people go, they will buy certain thing at government rate. Then they'll go by the community and say a higher price. You see it? So they're not helping the government. You're not helping in the process. They I saw Minister of Commerce lacking some shop down in my area that in my community. No, the people, they buy the red cheaper. Then they will go, they still maintaining the same price. If they say they buy it at the same, no. And Minister of Commerce can get involved before you see it. Say, okay, we're bringing the price down before they brought the price down. You see?
And so, Chris, some of the thing is, I think that's why this program is important, you know, so that we want to change, we want to help create this awareness to ensure that, you know, people come on board and people really rethink and begin to do positive things. When I say positive things, the mentality we had to work on that as a people. You know, like one of the things we were talking about, that volunteering your services is one of the things, your time, you know, voting is also, but again, like let's come back to the town hall meetings, call it town hall meetings, your discuss about your community. All right. You cannot wait, you know, to say, well, the government responsibility, yes, we agree, but who is actually being affected? Because the government is you, the government is the people. All right. So if there is an outbreak of maybe malaria or something in the community because people have refused to clean their community, who is going to really suffer that sickness? It is you that live in that community. All right. So if you see someone doing something that is not right, then you have to talk about it and say, look, we should not do this. Like you have your children or neighbor children, they don't have a bathroom. Every time they go out there using the community, they throwing feces in the community, and you don't say anything, you know, you waiting, you say government should come and stop them. No, you have to get involved. You should you should help. You should you should talk to that person, or you call for a community, or you reach out to the chairman of the community and say, look, this is wrong because when we are throwing these things in the community, you know, it causes health hazard. You just take feces, throw them all over, and you see your neighbors doing that. Community members, what are you doing? You waiting for MCC to come and talk to you that stop doing that? No, you gotta get involved. If you guys need to build maybe a public, facility, you get to the community, have a meeting, and say, look, this is a need, this is a problem in our community. What can we do? All right. Let everybody get involved, discuss it. Do we need to raise money and start the project? And then maybe write government entity that can help us, public work, or maybe health ministry. They got a public safety, section or department, and see, you know, can we write some other businesses, people that are in our community that are, that are doing business, can they donate, cement or other thing? You build that. When you build that public facility, then you can manage it. You can say, well, if you come to use the bathroom, maybe pay $1. Why are you paying that $1? You pay $1 because you want to maintain the facility and keep it up to standard, or you want to build more facility and the population continue to increase. That's getting involved in your community work. All right. You don't have to wait for the government to come, because before the government come to you, there are a lot of more projects that the government is implementing that already being approved by law. That government should do that before they finish with the whole project. They come to you. You may not have the opportunity, or you may not have, those resources to do it. So it's better a community of people discuss the health situation in your community. Take action. All right? Take action. Get involved. Don't sit there and say, oh, those people, every time they're doing that's not my business. Let it keep doing what they're doing. No, it is your business, because when there is an outbreak or there is a sickness that is, uh, occurring in that community or affecting people in the community, you also be affected. When you inhale no polluted air, you get sick. The germs in the air, they get inside of you, you get sick. And when you get sick, who is being affected? It's you. All right, it's you because you're not taking initiative. All right, we're not saying do everything, but there are simple things you can do, like what Chris said. All right, you can't eat your food. You're in your car. When you're in your car, you eat your food. Put the trash in your car when you go. Get rid of it at your house, or go to a dump site. Or a place like garbage tank where you take the trash and put it in there. Don't put it in the street. Don't drop it in the street. These are education. These are things that need to be taught every time, talk about. Because, the country coming from war, you have people with different mentality. The war mentality, violence, people, some you don't blame them. They were born during the war. And so they didn't have the opportunity to learn these social skills, those social things, and those civic responsibility. So now it is a responsibility of everyone to get involved. That's why we are getting involved. We are not only saying, but we are encouraging you to call in, give your feedback about the presentation. I believe we're talking about maybe a very big party we're going to have, inviting people to the party, and they'll be calling in. But this is about real thing. This is about life. This is about your community. This is about your society. This is about you. This is about your nation. So that is it's very important. Important that you call and contribute. How can you be that ambassador in your community? Taking initiative. The ambassador of initiative. So that's what we're talking about. We are not here, to downplay on anybody. We are not here to castigate. We're not here to criticize. When things go wrong, we talk about them and find solutions. So it's not just talking about them, but it's more about finding solutions. And even time meeting, you can hold your government responsible. You go as a community, you have a meeting and say, look, why the government is not doing X, Y, Z. All right. We have initiated the effort, but why are we not seeing, the relevant authority coming to help? Then you can ask them, to come in. But if you stay away, you will not understand what is going around in your community. And that careless life is not good. If you live like that without, being responsible, then the country, that's why sometimes we make mistakes. We elect some leaders that do not even represent our plight, that do not even talk on our behalf, that do not speak on our behalf, because you yourself have not learned to even get the right information. When I say election, you don't care somebody bring back a rest to you, But again, that's why we're taking our time to help to provide you this information. So let's go back to the line and see, we got about 9 minutes.
077-959-959 is the number to call. 077-959-959 is the number to call. 077-959-959, or better still, 087-677-830, 087-677-830, or better still on WhatsApp, plus 231-777-65-7332, or better still, plus 231-777-959-959. You can call on WhatsApp, and of course you'll be here on live on Kia Communication 95.9. 077-959. That brain we so glue. If that, for example, if the top was some kind of political topic where you bomb off in one political party or you defend one political party, the line will be booming from the opposition, both the opposition, the imposition. Everybody calling you lie, the government the opposition day. But we're discussing ourselves and how can we be involved as citizens to help our country, to help Mama Liberia to become a better place 0777959 is the number to call. 0777959 is the number to call. 086 excuse me 087 087 677 830 087 677 830. That is called. Hello, caller. Where do you call from?
Hello?
Yeah, where do you join from?
Yeah, I'm Aaron B. Kamara joining you from Tinko.
Let hear you, brother.
Yeah, though I came to the program late, but I got 3 points. And one thing I want to say here is that the first thing we need to do as citizens to impact our nation, we need to engage into our community services. There are many of us today who refuse to partake within our community. So instead of doing engaging into those things, it helps you to be bold. It helps you to speak out louder.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, you remain sharp for the rest. That would be very, very bad on your part.
Yes.
So I really, really appreciate the topic on the discussion. It's very essential that we say things that they to other people.
Don't go, please. We have a question for you. So,
yeah,
okay,
go ahead, Mr.
can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Okay, thank you so much. But again, we want you to join us. Oh, he left the line?
Yeah,
Okay.
he left the line.
All right, go ahead.
Folks, 0777959 is the number to call. 0777959 is the number to call. You know, it is really they are really affecting Mama Liberia. You see people even bad moving pastor, bad moving churches. But what you people are dying around and going to hell. They're not doing anything to help the individual. You see the image, you see some image from Christian, they even castigating maybe the Zoko out there, the prostitute out there, but they're not doing anything. They don't want to be involved to see how best they can win that person over for Christ. But all they can do is criticize. When you're telling people the truth, they're trying to say, "Oh, how can you say if I'm put down on the screen, how they say the mail, how MCC will work?" You see the mentality? You see the mentality? So you have to help your country to be a better place, folks. We can take females calls as we about the climate program for today. 0777959 wherever you ask 0777959 or better still 087 677 830, or you can call by the way of the internet through WhatsApp, and the number is plus 231 777 65 73 32, or better still plus 231 777 959 959. You can place your WhatsApp call, and we're going to take your call. Yeah, we are going to take your call here. 077 959 959, or better still 087 677 830. You know, this kind of discussion help the society. Everything not gonna be a bad politics here. Where you come, you for one side, you just deal with one side. How the government did, the government that. Wow, you see a lot of opposition people calling you when you come to say you blast out the opposition. You see a lot of government folks calling you. But now we are discussing something that we all can put him on the desk and help our country Liberia to make a progress. And, a lot of people are listening out there, but maybe sometimes when not talk about hot politics, and, they're not very interested. They say I'm looking for player pool. We'll be discussing that just about day, man, or how do we are day. But today,
No, it's
yeah,
something,
yes.
Chris, it's something that every Liberian should get interested in, be part of, because if we want to make our country a great nation, we do it through this process. It's by learning, it's by engaging each other, it's by getting involved, getting involved with your community work. And so we are going to talk more about that. We're going to talk about how, volunteering is essential, important, and why should you even volunteer as a citizen? These are things we'll be talking about. We'll take our time and we'll present this to you so that, we believe that it will be a help for you. Uh, Little beginnings are very important, good. So, and we are not, we are empowered, we are
Let's
encouraged,
take the caller.
you know.
Hello, caller. Now do you call for? Oh, you can call back. You can call back. You can call back. 07779599959. 07779599959. Or better still, 087 677 You can go ahead, Mr. Mano.
So as I was saying, we are encouraged and motivated, to continue doing this. We're not doing it for pay. We're not being paid. We're not being sponsored by anybody. It's self-initiative. But if you are out there and you also love the program and you know the impact it has on the nation, the population, and you want to say, well, how can I be a help? Reach out to us and we'll let you know. But the most important thing that we are doing now is not only talking, but doing. So that's why we are saying, join us in this endeavor to raise funds to help for the rehabilitation of our brothers and sisters. That's why we are asking you to join us. All right. All of us are going to give. And we'll continue to give until we see the progress, you know, of the rehabilitation. And these people can gain some skill. Some of them are very smart. Majority of them are very smart. Some of them went to school. Some of them could be your classmates. Some of them probably your brothers and sisters. We lost our, in-laws, smart people, who should have done better, for the country. Some of them that are still alive, remember they can do great things, mighty things. It reminds me of one of them, the sister who got delivered, got saved. I think it was a church or organization that helped her to get out of there. She's not singing for the Lord. She's an artist. She got a very beautiful voice. You know, I don't remember I don't know, Anita or something. I don't recall the name, but she's doing well. She goes by and even talk to these people to, come, and live what they are doing. So it's important. Okay, so again, want to say thank you so much. If you can call in, all right, but our time is fast spent, and also we want to respect that, studio is there. But if you can, we're about to wrap up. Want to say thank you so much. Remember, this is the New Beginning platform, and those of you who are on the social media, especially the Facebook, go to your Facebook and search for TMB Online TV. T as in Tom, N as in Nancy, B as in boy, Online TV. Please follow, share. If you don't see the logo as a flag of Liberia and the colors of the flag of Liberia, that is not it. But whenever you see the logo, you see TMB. The logo has the map of Liberia with those colors of the flag in there, the star and so forth. All right. TMB Online Television. Those of you who have been listening on Care 95.9, I want to say thank you for that listening role you played as well. So thank you to journalist Jasper F. Andrews. Um, he said, following you closely, love to be part of the show. Okay, you can get in touch and then we'll see how we can discuss that, Jasper. And thank you so much. Thanks, Sis Elizabeth. I know you make a attempt to call. The numbers are there. We'll be here again tomorrow. Liberian time, it will be 12 p.m. The program will run from 12 to 1:30 p.m. So join us tomorrow, Saturday. Most of you being home. Join us, call in, and make your contribution. So again, this is the TMB on online television as well, the New Beginning platform, and it brings you education, entertainment, and information. Chris, you have any final thing to say as we wrap up?
Yeah, of course. And want to bless God ever so much once again. And all our listeners out there, and my own friend, brother, as you, Aaron Kamara. I see you place a call. You are locked down to the station. Want to say thank you for following also. And all our listeners out there, we want to bless God for you. Like we said, we are here to help. And we are not here to preach the bad politics, but we are here to help government. When it's there to criticize, we criticize. When it's there to talk the positive, we talk the positive side. We are credible, we are balanced. Also, we want your help out there to please support this program through the program that's coming out, like for example, to help us raise funds to help the addict, the drugs addict out there, to take our brothers and sisters out from the street, to see how best we can rehabilitate them so they can be a better person in society. But again, like I said, we're there and giving the awareness. As time go by, we'll come back to this radio and tell you how you can send your support. Again, like I said, this program is called A New Beginning, and my name is Christopher God-Ferenkin, and your host is Mr. Manuel H. Winder, all the way there in the use of it. Not forgetting our wonderful producers here, Tuzon always at the back producing. And Mr. Manuel, I want to say thank you for always making me a schedule to always slink in and come, at least help us.
Yeah.
Help us to learn a lot.
Yeah, thank you so much, the team in there. Tell Tuzon, somebody tried calling on his phone, but he's not picking that call. If he doesn't pick the call, then he should not blame me. Someone tried calling my boys and try calling him, but he's not picking up the call. I'll tell them again. Chris, you can also text that Lone Star number to Johnson again. Johnson, tell Johnson to call me, and I'll give him instruction. You'll try calling him again. But I hope, thank you, folks. You guys are doing a great job in studio, the team. Thank you for all that you do. And thanks to every one of you who've been watching. We say thank you so much. And again, tomorrow we'll be here by the grace of God. Have a wonderful, wonderful, and pleasant time.
Freedom raised her glowing form on Mount Sorato's verdant height. She sat within a doom of a night, met lowering stars and thunderstorms, the star of liberty, unceasing from the wicked war, its banner shield of golden flame. She lifted it in a proud name and raised her people long forlorn to know their destiny. The Lone Star forever, the Lone Star forever, oh long may it soar over land and over seas, deserted nor never, uphold it forever, oh shine.